5 strikes, so try not to use them all up so fast, you know? Use them sparingly, because when you run out of them, you're out of the game. Or as I like to say, you are benched until we meet again next week. You can use extra lives though, so make sure you got them. Go get them, stock up. But along with the fun, we are also here on a very important mission. As part of our theme week saluting animal charities, we are so happy to tell you about the Animal Guardian Network, an organization in central Arizona for the animals that no one else would save. AGN is a sanctuary and healing center where the most overlooked and forgotten animals had little chance for adoption. Elderly, special needs, and hospice animals who were destined for euthanasia come to live out the rest of their lives in a safe and loving place. AGN provides resident animals with the around-the-clock skilled care, hospice services, and a range of enriching activities. They also provide community programs aimed at strengthening the bonds between animals and humans. And HQ loves what the Animal Guardian Network is doing, so we are making a donation to them. And here are some of their members with a few more words.
Welcome to Animal Guardian Network. We're Eileen and Ira, and we've been volunteers for 10 years.
Here's a look at our sanctuary, where we provide lifelong care for almost 100 residents, both domestic and farm animals.
Meet our newest resident, Dodge. Dodge is a senior mule that we recently saved from a kill pen, and now he will require extensive rehab. Like us on Facebook to follow Dodge's journey and learn about all of our resident animals.
So beautiful! Blue skies, gorgeous animals. Thank you. Donate yourself. Maybe you'll win tonight. Maybe you'll donate your winnings. Up to you. Well, look at that. Do you know what time it is? It's 9 something, right? It's 9:00 something. And that means it's time to spin that wheel for a free letter deal, babe. Do it. Your one true love letter that will help carry you through tonight's game. It'll appear wherever it's needed, you know, wherever it's in the answer. So I hope you get a good one. Right? Maybe you used a super spin. Ooh, you fancy if you got that super spin. Drop your letter in the chat. I like to see what you got. Make people jealous if you got like an E, right? That's a good letter to get. Oh, I see the letters coming through. Everybody's getting a little letter love tonight. And that is it. That's the game. No, that's the preliminary business for the night. I think it's time for our first puzzle. Are you ready for it? Remember, the faster you solve, the better you'll do. I want to see all of you in that top 3 spot. I can only see 3 of you, but I want to see all of you that try to get there. I hope you stretched out your hands, right? We will see each other at the finish line. But right now, here we go with puzzle number 1. Your first hint is the Empire State. Type in the letters N, O, and K. This is where I am right now. Let me tell you, it's the place where dreams are made of. Just ask Alicia Keys. Right? We've got Broadway. We've got the Empire State Building. Great pizza. The Empire State. This is not only the state, it's also a city. Hello, you know the answer. It's New York. New York, 30,118. You got it right. Come on, you know New York, right? Concrete jungle where dreams are made of when there's no pandemic. Now we're in New York. Now we're at puzzle 2. If you got out on that last one, use an extra life. Come back in. This is a great game. I want you to be here. Puzzle 2. All right, this next one you may find in a pot, but it's also so much more. What is this macaroni meal? This is something you might find at a deli, right? Yes. Or maybe as a side dish for your summer barbecue. It's pretty easy to make. And although the name suggests it, I'm gonna say it's not as healthy as others in its category. Obviously, the answer is pasta salad. Oh, she a salad, but is she a healthy salad? debatable. 26,743. Everyone's getting a little macaroni pasta salad tonight. It's going around the table right now. You get to eat it until we're done this game, and then everything good. Then you're doing the dishes, not me.
She threw me off my favorite
All right,
part.
puzzle 3. You may have typed in those letters fast, but unclear if it keeps up with the fastest thing around. Think
Beam of
bright
light.
thoughts, okay? There are different types of this. And while I wish I could take credit, no, I can't. It's something that Einstein came up with. Do you remember his theory of special relativity? See, some of you play trivia. I bet you know this. What's the fastest thing around? Obviously, that is a beam of light. Light. The speed of light. Beam of light. Woo! Looks like we got an early schooled puzzle on the word game. Get on that bus. You got schooled out of the puzzle. You know, I didn't want to sing it. I don't want to see you go. Beam of light. You know it's fast. Light is the fastest. Okay, well, hopefully you'll come back into the game. But 11,000 of you, you're moving on to puzzle 4. And this next hint, this next hint couldn't be more timely, okay? It's almost as trendy as its answer. Were you a fan of Sudeikis' golden fashion? This was one of the highlights of the Golden Globes 2021. This past weekend, for me at least. Some people, chose to dress up for the occasion, while others went the more casual way. Like this. Also, this has been very trendy, very popular, especially during a pandemic. The answer is, here, check it out. Tie-dye hoodie. Jason Sudeikis won the Golden Globe and wore a tie-dye hoodie. You gotta love it. You gotta love that. That's a commitment. 10,971. You got it right. I loved it. I tweeted about it. It was in a lot of places. They called me another person who tweeted about the tie-dye hoodie. Also, it was his sister's company, which I think is very cool. So he did have a reason behind wearing it, and it sold out everywhere. So there you go. All right, maybe Jason Sudeikis was also just tired, right? Maybe he's feeling like he could use a fresh beginning. That's also your hint. This is something like a do-over, okay? It's like beginning from a point at which nothing has been done yet. Maybe you're cooking dinner tonight. Like this. And it's still a new year, so we're still experiencing new beginnings, right?
Oh, I didn't get the M.
Something that hasn't been done before, otherwise known as start from scratch. You gotta start from scratch. Woo! This is gonna be a good payout. I can already tell. 8,199. You got it right. And if you didn't get that right, well, guess what? Use that extra life. Come back in and start from scratch, babe. Just start on over. At the next puzzle, you can do that still. Can you believe that? You can do that. I don't know about you, but I still love and miss our old Wednesday night date, okay? And if you've been here all along, type in these movie night musts.
Popcorn.
To be fair, how does one go to the movies and not have these?
Good job.
I miss movie theaters. But these are things you can have at home to recreate the experience. Now, my only other question is, do you care for salt or extra butter? Because the answer is popcorn and candy. Movie musts, of course you got that right. 8,681 popcorn and candy. Also, put in the chat right now, what is your movie theater order? I'm gonna go with popcorn and peanut M&Ms. You know, you get a little salty, you get the sweet, you get the crunch, mix them together. Oh, it's amazing. Now, I'm salivating. I wanna go to the movie theater, but we can't. But right now, you know what we can do? We can celebrate that we are halfway through the game. Woo! We are halfway there. Living on a prayer. Did you sing it when I said halfway there? It went in my brain. All right, I hope you actually got that popcorn and candy because, you know, little energy. We've got 6 more puzzles to go through. Quick, tell me this classic TV show. It's a popular old sitcom with one of the catchiest theme songs. It was only on the air for about 3 years, but its lead character definitely made bucket hats fashionable.
You got it? Good.
And if you're a fan of the show Lost, I feel like similar premise, but very different vibe. Obviously, the answer is... Here, I'm gonna play it for you. Here you go.
The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour.
It's Gilligan's Island! There he was, Gilligan himself. On it was just a 3-hour tour, but it turned into a 3-season TV show. 7,507 did not get stranded on any island. No, you moved on. You get to move on to the next one. All right, sometimes we get very intimate on this show, you know? It feels like it's just you and me. It's just you and me. So tell me, will you go with me?
Oof.
Pretend we're in high school though, okay? Some teenagers go full out for this, as they should. It's a very memorable time in your life.
Promposal or prom dates, prom.
You get to like dress up and dance, and some people make signs or poems.
I know there's.
And the answer is promposal.
Yeah, I said promposal.
Promposal. When you ask someone to prom, 6,728. You got it right. But quick, Gab, I asked all of you to prom just now. I literally just asked you all. Are they saying yes in the chat? Are the yeses coming through? Have I gotten a no? Don't let me know about the no's. Let me know. Only yeses. All right. You know, I want to go to everyone's prom. Okay, prom's fun, right? But I think we could even take things more seriously. Let's bump it up a notch and figure out this formal wear swear.
W.
We're going there. This is something very personal. It can be done in private or at a very big event. It's something that a couple does to make a promise to each other in their own way.
Is it? Vows.
Definitely after prom, you know? This is something you do more when you're getting married.
Oh, okay.
And the answer is wedding vows. Here's some classic wedding vows for you.
I, Ross, take thee, Rachel.
Uh-oh, that was wrong, Ross. Oh, no. During his wedding vows, yeah, Ross said Rachel when he was marrying Emily. That's probably the first thing you don't want to do when you do your wedding vow. Don't say the wrong name of your spouse. 5,221. We're getting married because you're moving on to puzzle number 10. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch. This next one is something we're going to do big time after the pandemic is over. We're gonna celebrate good times. Come on. Do, 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 do. This has become a meme. It's a saying we see on social media. It's a great motto to live by. The answer is actually an older phrase used in the Bible.
Marry something. Drink and be merry.
But I can't wait to do this. We're gonna celebrate good times. We're gonna eat, drink, and be merry. Oh, eat, drink, and not eat, pray, love. Eat, drink, and be merry. 4,716. That's a lot of us. We're gonna have to find a big venue to party together. Am I right? For 4,700 people, and me. Eat, drink, and be merry. Oh, you gotta love it. But first we gotta get vaccines. And then we'll all eat, drink, and be merry, right? Yes, okay. Speaking of vaccines, this is not it. This is not the one that we're thinking of. But I want to know this election injection.
Wow.
This is something that can be done, well, if you want it to be done, but it's not always elective. I'd say more so than not. A lot of celebrities have done this because it helps them feel younger and fresher on camera. It is an injection. And the answer is, you can't tell when someone has this. Botox treatment is the answer. Usually you can tell if there's no emotion in the face. Wow, we got schooled on a beauty question. Woo! schooled out of the puzzle. You know where that bus is taking all of us? It's taking us to spring break. I don't know where it's going. Botox treatment was the answer. It is true. You can always tell by the forehead. If the forehead doesn't move, they've definitely had some injections. And you know what? Good for them if you can do it, if you can swing it. Right now it's time for the final puzzle of the night. Oh my goodness, that went by. Time flies when you're eating, drinking, and being merry, right? Not yet, but it feels like we're partying. I love this night. Oh, okay, it's time for the final puzzle. This is last but not least. Let's think out of this world for a moment, okay? Stretch those hands. Here we go. The final puzzle for all the money is Six-Wheeled Explorer. Recently. It arrived safely, and we've even been sent some cool photos.
It's like a rover or something.
If you've been following the Mars 2020 travel, then you obviously know this answer. The final answer in tonight's game is Perseverance rover. Oh, she landed. Oh my goodness. People knew this one. You persevered. And 2,865 of you just won HQ words, baby. Woo! You did it. Look at us. Look at us go. Oh my goodness. We're going to space. We're going to go to Mars. You persevered. Wow. And in first place tonight. Woo! Give it up for Chad 1M. Chad wasn't there last week, or maybe even the week before, but he is back in first place, claiming the title. In second place, we've got Five Iron Fanatic. Okay, are you a golfer? Maybe. And then in third place, R Strata, and everyone's taking home $1.75 tonight. $1.75. That's like what everything costs in one of those vending machines, right? You can get your candy, your popcorn, whatever you're in the mood for. Woo! That's it. That is the game, the set, the match. Look at how well you all did. You are all stars. You are. Put on your tie-dye hoodies and accept that Golden Globe of HQ tonight. And if it wasn't your night, then you know what? Just eat some popcorn and candy. That'll cheer you up. That would cheer me up. It would. I've been your host, Anna Roisman, and I will be back next Wednesday with another game of HQ Words, so I better see you then, if not before. And you know what? You get to start from scratch. I had to. Until then, remember this. This is a very good tip. I before E, except after C, or when sounding like A, as in neighbor and way. Is there any more to this poem? I gotta go look. I don't know. I love you. Bye.